Good evening, everyone. I'm going to read a few more poems from the book I started last night, When We Were Very Young, by A. A. Milne. Here. And we left off at the christening. What shall I call my little dormouse? His eyes are small, but his tail is enormous. I sometimes call him Terrible John, 'cause his tail goes on and on and on. And sometimes I call him Terrible Jack, 'cause his tail goes on to the end of his back. And sometimes I call him Terrible James, 'cause he likes me calling him names. But I think I shall call him Jim, 'cause I am so fond of him. That was a nice poem. Here we go, this is even nicer. The Puppy and I. I met a man as I went walking. We got talking, man and I. Where are you going to, man? I said to the man as he went by. Down to the village to get some bread. Will you come with me? No, not I. I met a horse as I went walking. We got talking, horse and I. Where are you going to, horse, today? I said to the horse as he went by. Down to the village to get some hay. Will you come with me? No, not I. I met a woman as I went walking. We got talking, woman and I. Where are you going to, woman, so early? I said to the woman as she went by. Well, down to the village to get some barley. Will you come with me? No, not I. I met some rabbits as I went walking. We got talking, rabbits and I. Where are you going in your brown fur coats? I said to the rabbits as they went by. Down to the village to get some oats. Will you come with us? No, not I. When's he gonna go? I met a puppy as I went walking. We got talking, puppy and I. Where are you going this nice fine day? I said to the puppy as he went by. Up to the hills to roll and play. I'll come with you, puppy, said I. And there they go. Okay, Twinkle Toes. When the sun shines through the leaves of the apple tree, when the sun makes shadows of the leaves of the apple tree, then I pass on the grass from one leaf to another, from one tip leaf to its brother, tiptoe, tiptoe, here I go. If you look very closely, you can see the little fairy there, crawling around on the leaves. I don't have time for this one. How long is this? Oh, it's just 2 pages. Okay. So I'm going to end with this poem, Four Friends. Four friends. Ernest was an elephant, a great big fellow. Leonard was a lion with a 6-foot tail. George was a goat. His beard was yellow, and James was a very small snail. Leonard had a stall and a great big strong one. Ernest had a manger, and its walls were thick. George found a pen, but I think it was the wrong one, and James sat down on a brick. Ernest started trumpeting and cracked his manger. Leonard started roaring and shivered his stall. James gave a huff of a snail in danger, and nobody heard him at all. Ernest started trumpeting and raised such a rumpus that Leonard started roaring and was trying to kick. James went on a journey with the goat's new compass, and he reached the end of his brick. Ernest was an elephant and very well intentioned. Leonard was a lion with a brave new tail. George was a goat, as I think I've mentioned, but James was only a snail. Okay, so that's it for tonight. Take care of yourselves, take care of your families, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.